includes the 24 power generation companies and 11 electricity distribution companies operating in the country, over 4 trillion naira in electricity subsidy. Chairman of the Presidential Tax Reform Committee, Taiwo Oyedele, has dismissed claims that the proposed tax reform bills are introducing an inheritance tax, noting that the proposed legislation only addresses family income taxation, which is said as long as existed in Nigeria. Speaking at the public hearing on the tax reform bills, Mr. Oyedele said the sections which were misinterpreted as imposing an inheritance tax merely clarified the taxation of family income derived from property rent. This clarification comes amid concerns by some stakeholders that the reforms bills would introduce an inheritance tax on those who inherit money or property from a deceased person. Oyedele maintained that it was Section 4, subsection 3 of the Nigerian tax bill that was misinterpreted as introducing inheritance tax, noting that the principle was not new and is already enshrined in the Personal Income Tax Act under Section 2. While the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria commended the federal government for introducing 4 executive bills to reform administration in the country, it called for an end to the unlawful levies by non-state actors. The Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission has warned state and local government councils against adopting its remuneration report for political, public and judicial office holders without the required legislative action or reenactment of state laws. Chairman of RMAFC, Dr. Muhammad Shehu, gave the warning at the opening of a one-day workshop on the role of the state executive's legislature in implementing the recommendations of the RMAFC concerning remuneration packages for political, public and judicial office holders. He said the Commission had observed lapses in the implementation of the remuneration report at the state and local government levels as contained in the report of a pilot monitoring exercise it carried out in the year 2019. He noted that such actions contravene the constitutional provision concerning remuneration of the executive at the state and local government levels. Dr. Shehu said Section 124 of the 1999 Constitution provides that there shall be paid to the holders of the offices mentioned in this section such remuneration and salaries as may be prescribed by House of Assembly, but not exceeding the amount as shall have been determined by the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission. He listed the offices to include Governor, Deputy Governor, Auditors General of State and the Chairman and members of the State Civil Service Commission, among others. You are welcome to our commercial segment.
So start up your own. Download and control your line with Glow Cafe, the interactive self-service app. Free activation bonus lets you post your content online. Get additional data allowing you to gift and share data. 100% bonus on every recharge lets you unlock your creativity, recharge airtime, and enjoy live support chat with Gloria. Special data bundles let you turn that demo into Song of the Year.
I got C's with Glow Cafe, my ski they play, my ski they play. I got C's with Glow Cafe.
Extra awoof data in the Glow Cafe app lets you link up and unlock your ambition. Inspired, let's turn that movie script into the next blockbuster. Don't delay. Download the Glow Cafe app today and start your own collaboration. Glow Unlimited.
Governor Ademola Adeleke has approved the constitution of a panel of inquiry on the recent chieftaincy dispute involving SLK. Land dispute involving SLK and Ido-Ayegunle towns of Obokun local government of the state. The state governor had promised to set up the committee when he visited both SLK and Ido-Ayegunle during recent communal clashes. Governor Adeleke, who was accompanied to the towns by top state officials, frowned at the destruction of property and vowed to dig to the root of the matter for final solution and resolution. The panel is to be chaired by the Special Advisor to the Governor on House of Assembly Matters, Honorable Rocco Oyewole. Other members of the panel include the Special Advisor to the Governor on Security Matters, Barrister Samuel Ojo, a representative of the Permanent Secretary Minister of Regional Integration, Mr. Emo Oyedeji, and Director, Staff Welfare Public Service, Mr. J. Amusa. The Supreme Court has declared the Rivers State local government election conducted on the 5th of October last year by the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission invalid. In a judgment delivered by Justice Jamilu Tukar, the court declared the election invalid for gross violation of the Electoral Act. Delivering the judgment, Justice Tukar said the action of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission is declared void for lack of substantial compliance with the Electoral Act and guidelines for the conduct of the election. The court held that process leading to the conduct of a local government election were abridged in clear violation of Section 150 of the Electoral Act. The Supreme Court also affirmed the judgment of the Court of Appeal and the Federal High Court, both in Abuja, which had earlier declared the act against the 27 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly members as unlawful and illegal. A sum of 10 million naira fine was imposed on Fubara to be paid to the Assembly and the 27 members who instituted the suit against him. The Federal High Court had held that the receipt and disbursement of monthly allocations since January last year by Governor Similayo Fubara was a constitutional somersault, an aberration that must not be allowed to continue. Justice Joyce Abdul Malik, who delivered the Federal High Court judgment last year, issued an order that the presentation of the 2024 budget by Fubara before a 4-member Rivers House of Assembly was an affront to the constitutional provision. Embracing a side hustle has been identified as one of the key ways of surmounting the current economic realities in Nigeria. The Oshobo coordinator of Forceman and Bottoms Force, Mrs. Toyosi Oluwagbaye, stated this at the F&B charity workshop organized to teach people how to make legit income through online platforms. OSBC reporter Oluchi Amada completes the story.
By the Oshobo office of the Forceman and Bottom Force Company, popularly known as F&B Charity, provided an avenue for experts to share valuable insights and orientate the public on how to achieve financial stability amidst the ever-increasing economic challenges bedeviling Nigeria, while explaining the huge investment opportunities that exist in the online platform. The Oshobo coordinator of F&B Charity, Mrs. Toyosi Oluwagbaye, stated that the project gives financial freedom as participants have the opportunity to daily flow of income. She noted that F&B has maintained a credible track record since its establishment in 1986 and has offices around the world, including in New York, Singapore, London, and Shanghai, among others, serving customers all over the world.
The presence of F&B has brought about several significant changes and deserved recognition, like promoting employment opportunities, supporting leadership and development, introduction of technology and innovations, operations, cohesions, fulfilling social responsibilities, and enhancing personal and family well-being. Many of our employees have experienced improvements in their personal lives, financial freedom, better living conditions, and enhanced access to education, healthcare, resources of their families.
Also speaking, the Assistant Coordinator of F&B Charity, Mr. Olawale Uyeni, explained that the services of the organization cover many fields such as advertising, creativity, brand strategy, digital marketing, social media strategy, and content creation, adding that the company is known for its excellence in creating strong brand narratives. He maintained that people can earn daily income from the F&B app by carrying out daily tasks, referral bonus, task management reward, option shares, wealth and corporate fund, as well as through promotion and salary structure.
We are all given the same opportunity to make our fortune in this organization. Everybody is having equal starting opportunity. It's now left for you to grab this opportunity and utilize it as expected.
The seminar provided an avenue for participants to network, unwind, and share valuable insights about the project.
The National Association of Surface Tank, Oil and Gas Retailers of Nigeria has admonished Nigerians to explore the benefits of the numerous opportunities that exist in the oil and gas industry and invest in the sector. The national president and founder of the association, Dr. Marcus Okotete, gave the admonition at a national sensitization seminar organized in collaboration with the National Orientation Agency and the Esther Generation TEG in Oshobo. OSBC reporter Oluchi Amuda accomplished the story again.
The sensitization seminar titled Unveiling Business Opportunities in the Oil and Gas Industry, organized by the National Association of Surface Tank, Oil and Gas Retailers of Nigeria, NASTON, in collaboration with the National Orientation Agency, NOA, and the Esther Generation TEG, provided an avenue for the group to sensitize the public on the numerous opportunities that exist in the oil and gas sector. Shedding more light on the motive behind the event, the national president and founder of NASTON, Dr. Marcus Okotete, demystified the myth that the oil and gas business is for the novel rich, noting that the association is launching its socio-economic development plan through indigenous participation and private investment towards fast-tracking the establishment of modular refineries, tank oil, gas stations, and depot tank farms. Dr. Okotete explained that NASTON also offers other efficient services aimed at reducing unemployment and low-level industrialization, just as he added that the mission of the association is in line with the plan of the federal government to resuscitate the nation's ailing refineries and provide employment opportunity for its teeming youth.
Some say Nigerian youth are lazy. It's not true. The fact is that the opportunities are not there for them. And some of them, the only mistake on their side, when there are opportunities, they don't key into it.
In her remarks, the national president of the Esther Generation, TEG, Ambassador Esther Edem, stated that the oil and gas industry is one of the most lucrative and profitable businesses in Nigeria, and encouraged the people to go into synergistic relationship in order to be able to acquire, build, and operate own modular refineries in the long run. She added that it would enhance their business capacities, upscale importation and distribution of petroleum products within the country, as well as generate employment opportunities for the youth.
We are also in partnership with Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment. We are also in partnership with the Esther Generation. We are in partnership with Bankston Global Insurance Brokers Limited, an insurance company that is to ensure coverage for our members' products. We are currently in partnership with the Federal Fire Service. We are working a partnership with Federal Ministry of Environment.
Earlier in his address of welcome, the Osun State Director of the National Orientation Agency, Mr. Stephen Adebiyi, called on the youth to embrace the opportunity provided by the association to become their own bosses and stop waiting and searching for non-existing white-collar jobs.
They'll be self-employed. They'll be able to dwell on the oil and gas. they too will start their own.
The event also provided a platform for the participants to ask questions on the feasibility of the business.
There are some who are in this business already. They sell gas here and there. But at the same time, we have some people who put their own people very close to the retailers.
Oluchi Amuda, OSBC News.
You are welcome to our sports segment. Nigerian Football Federation has intensified its search for the truth concerning the tragic death of former Flying Eagles player Abubakar Lawal. Lawal, a player of Ugandan club Vipers FC, died on Monday morning. Initial reports suggested that he died in a motorbike accident and later in a car crash. However, hours later, the Ugandan police stated that he actually died after falling from the third floor of a hotel at the Voicemail shopping mall in Bwebaja. He was reportedly at the mall to visit a friend, a Tanzanian lady, Naima Omri, who had moved into the hotel a month earlier. Meanwhile, the NFF Secretary General Mohammed Sanusi told newsmen that the Federation is not relenting in the search for the truth. And on the foreign scene, a Zimbabwean court has denied bail to a journalist accused of inciting violence after interviewing a ruling party stalwart who called for the resignation of President Emerson Mnangagwa. Blessed Langa, who works for an online television channel, has been in detention since his arrest in a case that has added to fears about authoritarianism in the southern African country. The accusation against him stems from interviews with a veteran member of the ruling ZANU-PF party, Blessed Geza, who said Mnangagwa should step down or respect people to do what they can to force him out. And with that, we've come to the end of the major report on OSBC TV. It was put together by Michael Adeni. I am Babatunde Fanopo saying thank you for watching. Bye.